Hello everyone, this is Voltair42 back from hibernation, and I am currently not doing much. Yeah. I'm actually sort of putting some stuff off today that I don't feel like doing because it's been aggravating me. Before I get into that, I am going to talk to you about I have a new show that I'm going to be doing in the next, well, this week. I'm going to be starting a new show, and the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to push this show. Usually, I've been doing it 3 days a week. I'm going to actually change that so that this is coming out 2 days a week, Monday and Friday, and then I'm going to have. I forgot about that. And then I'm going to have a another show that where I showcase some of the builds that I've finished on Wednesdays. Wait, what did I grab? Oh, right. So this week is going to be the start of that. My the very first episode like that is going to be coming out, and that'll be good. Bam, bam. Put this away. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, so I have zero idea of what I'm going to be doing today. Like, zero idea. I've got an axe for the collection. Use a little bit more of that. Still have no idea what I'm going to do with this. Maybe I should try to work on this a little bit. Get some spruce wood. Yeah, I'm gonna grab some spruce wood from the farm, and I shall do work with it. Bop, bop, bop. Okay, so I wanted to talk to you guys about the thing that I'm getting, like, I'm sort of putting off. And the thing that I'm putting off is I don't want to. So my wife bought this light fixture. It's a gigantic. Interesting. I have no idea how I want to do this. Let's start with this. Okay, so my wife bought this chandelier, and it's like a $200 chandelier. And, she wants it installed, so I'm like, okay, fine. I've been sort of putting it off because I don't like having to deal with uh, all that kind of stuff too often. So I have been pushing it off. Uh, 1, 2, 3. That'll do good. Okay, so yeah, I have been pushing it off, and the way I've been pushing off is like I'll get to it later, and I finally got to it, and my wife's happy I'm doing it, and it aggravates me because it's something that it seems simple when you start it, but then once you get into it, it is not simple at all. Like there's a junction box in the ceiling that had to be replaced because the junction box wouldn't fit the correct screws that came with it. And there weren't any screws in the junction box currently that will allow us to attach it. So I had to buy a new junction box. Well, the old junction box, the way it was put in, you can't just you couldn't just take it out. You had to like rip it out of the ceiling. And so that took a while. Then I had to take a while and get the that junction box installed. And then uh, there's 3 lines going into this thing, into this junction box. And, you know, it was an okay, like, there were 3 lines going into it, but you had to, and they were all connected together. And at first I was like, okay, this doesn't make any sense. Now it's sort of like, oh, that kind of makes sense now because of all the things. So I found the always on lead, connected that. It did nothing, but just leave the entire thing on. If I just hooked it up to that, it just left it always on. So that was a thing. But then, so I'm like, okay, I need to find another way of doing this. So that's a big circle. So I talked with some people that sort of, you know, had experience in this, in the construction business and all that. And they're like, well, usually you do this. And I'm like, okay, that sounds good. So I hooked it up the way that they said, which is really, it was basically just hook everything together. And so I tried that. The switch, apparently if the switch was apparently if the switch was on, then everything was off. Actually, if it was on, the breaker would break. If it was off, the light was on. So I don't know how that happened. And then you get the effect of, come on. And then you have the unfortunate side effect of it really just didn't work. Like, so for the past like 3 days, or actually for the past week, we haven't used our kitchen light at all. And it's just so frustrating. Maybe I shouldn't. No, it'll be on the bottom. Come on. There we go. Wow. So yeah, it's so frustrating. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I've been sort of looking it up a little bit to sort of see like, oh, what should I do and all that, using some online resources. But I mean, I really have no idea what I should do. I don't. It's just so it is aggravating not knowing how how it should like fit together and work, and it's just so aggravating. Yep, that's it. Yep. Yep, that's correct. So this is going to be my fishing spot, but I'm not sure how I'm going to get it laid out in the end. Yeah. Though I think I know what I'm going to be looking for. I don't know. Is this... Huh. Yeah, but it really is aggravating. Like, I know I know enough to know that I don't know enough. I know enough to know that I'm useless in this kind of stuff, and normally I would just have an electrician do it, but right now it's like I don't have the ability, like, monetarily, just be like, okay, well, I'm going to hire someone. I can't just do that. Wonder if I wonder if hmm this might this might work with what I want. Yeah, this will be good. Yeah. Normally, I would just pay someone to come in, fix it, do it right, and leave. I just don't have the money right now. And when you don't have the money, you don't have the money. Hello, zombie. Come on. Get over here. That's not good. Oh, hello. I want to remove you. Yeah. So yeah, that's my oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah. So that's sort of what's aggravating me today. Hello, zombie. Dang it. I'm so close, yet so far away. I wonder if this will work. Like, if I do it here, it should scoot out and then hit this and just sort of float up. So that should work. Huh. Yeah, that's it. Okay. I like it. I like this. Very nice. Just a little fishing area. Okay, zombie. Dun 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 dun. Oh yeah. And the sun rises on this new day in which I have finished the fishing hole. You know what? I like it like that. I don't want too many spires and stuff vying for attention, and I like that. So, you know what? I'm calling it done. Ow. That hurt. So where is the fishing area? Fishing area. Fishing area. Bam. That's right. I've got 3 done. Build the mines. You know, I'm coming up here to get some of these. Man, these are slow to go up and down. You know, part of my issue with doing like these home projects is it's an unfortunate thing, but the house I live in right now, it's a much older house. And so there's this thing where a lot of it is just like age of like the materials, and there's a certain amount of like things that just like if it was done today, the materials would be so much better, or the materials or the way they would like run the electric, like, or the materials or the stuff they would be running the electric with would be of just so much higher quality. It's almost aggravating in a sense. Like, there's one thing. The the wires that I was using, or the wires that are in the or that are in the ceiling that were run to the different parts of the house, you can tell they're just so old and almost like brittle. And like the kind of like shielding they use, you can tell it's all just a much older like material. And so it's just like I hate putting like myself in that situation. I mean, there's some other stuff like actually I'm more aggravated at the previous owners. Like there's certain things that you knew that because they're done a certain way, you know that they're a handyman. But it almost aggravates you when, because they should like know better almost, they've done stuff that is just like, you know that they are handymen. You know that they're handy, that they know what they're doing. But at the same time, they do some stuff that's just like, why no one does this? No one does this. You know what? I'm looking at these mines. I was thinking about whether or not I wanted to do this up here. I think I've said that before, and I'm fine with keeping it this way. That way, like, this whole thing will work going on back. The top will be fine. Yeah. I'm good with this. I'm very, very good with this. Does that mean I should remove this? I've also thought about if I should change this to something. I was thinking of changing it to this, but ooh, Maybe I should for both of these. I don't remember seeing that. I still really like that, actually. Gives a little bit different texture in the whole wall anchor. Actually, I might do one right here as well, so that when it continues this way, it seems final for this room, in a sense. Do a line of those. Yeah. Ooh, I like this. Where's my, there it is. No. I'm gonna go up and get the materials. Is it spruce? Oh, is it spruce or dark? I think it's spruce. The way, either way, that will be enough for that. I'll get 4 from the other one. Stone. Okay. Oh, okay, there. Spruce planks. And I need polished 6 of them. Okay, this should... Okay, this should be enough. I'll do this. I might be a little bit long on this episode, but I kind of want to use this as a way to finish up the episode. Awesome. Okay, let's see. Get that. That. Oh, the slowness. That's... Sorry, I just saw some headlight, or some rear backing up lights. It's my wife and her mother are coming home from the grocery store. And of course there's something up here. I don't feel like I want to deal with you. Oh, it is definitely not that, is it? No, wait, it might be. Yeah, looks like it. Bam. Okay. And you guys actually might be able to hear them in the background. In fact, you'll probably hear them. They come through the door. Yep, that's them. They're home. Actually, I will talk to you guys later and see you guys next time. Bye.